Good evening, everyone. So, chat will be off tonight. Let's go into the match. So, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the stream. This is the third round in the 10th season of the Gold League, and we are fighting on Urk Burkwall. Two teams will be fighting, of course, 8 versus 8 if all players show up. And it will be Great Family against First Legion. That's the third match that they didn't have yet in the semi-final. So here we are, the two teams, setups. Zergs, 2 tanks, healer, inquisitor, fire each, and 2 ISIS, both teams the same. Let's follow attacking team. I'm going with Gandalf first. Drop me a line in chat if you want a change of scenery or to follow someone. You can correct me too. Checkpoint has been taken. 8 minutes and 5 seconds added to the clock. 9 minutes and 52 seconds to go. Right attacking side. We have Oni going for the first hits. Who will die first tonight? First death of the evening, and Great Mallet gets last Leviathan. We have a lift here from Camilso, giving out free flying lessons. Still advancing on the side, moving in the end is freezing. I think my sound was a little too loud. Let's correct that. No, it was not. Only a little. Hope that's better. Give me a shout if it's better or not. So Gandalf still has the shield up. We see Great Mallet going in for a kill, getting Great Piotr. Another hit. Somebody went flying. It was last Leviathan, I think. Yeah. So I see Great Asmoy has to go 30 seconds, probably a break, the one you really have to go to. Still trying for the attack on the right side. Falco goes through the team invisible, jumping in some ice. Somebody slipped, Gandalf on his back. Gravity, Great Piotr and electricity to boot. Get the heart pumping again. Engaged. Holy fire from Oni from behind. Going for pro now healing. Who was burning. First Legion is on point. Curse going around. Halfway taken. Last Leviathan with a freeze. We have Great Ditch, Great Stanley, a shout onto the shield. Still halfway there. First point has been taken. It's going to be hard on Asmoy. He was AFK for the seconds that the point was taken from attack to the conquer of the point. So they are playing around with TNT, blocking it, getting some damage, and now we have Pro now healing, putting up some class points. That while Great Piotr is building their first bridge. Last piece is going in, shield is up from Gandalf. So Great Family is waiting on top. Let's see the defense. Ooh, TNT coming down. Oni was the only one to die at that TNT explosion. Another one going off, nobody died. Sorry. Still on top here, waiting for the attack. Somebody is building the bridge on the other side. Probably Great Piotr. Making a choice. Did they open the gate? Let's see. Blow. Yes, somebody opened the gate. So attack is ongoing on the point. Frost going on. Great Ditch is freezing. Great Mallet gets a kick in. Sky dropping in. Sky from Camilso. Getting the burn on. Heating up the fight. They're closing the gate now, trapping everyone inside. Destropova tried to get away, but that bludger got him. Oh no, it was a fireball from Camilso. One too many. So defense was successful. Now they have to get up all the way where the bridge is. What side are they taking, left or right? They took left attacking side, so they are on the wrong side for the defense. Gate is going open again. Falco is seeing for that. Swiftly up here, gets the shield from Asmoy. Falco in the back. Frost going on. Trying with dust, but the dust hit the shield instead. So activity on point, let's go fast, because it's halfway there. Thor is fighting with Oni. Cage going on from Rafalco. Great Monkey on point. Thor 2. Gets Great Monkey on his back. Dust from Rafalco. Does the rest of the team get there in time to reinforce? 2 are still dead. No, Rafalco just died in the end, and the point back in. Great family, defense successful. So they are already close, coming down. They have TNT, don't know if they can see it from below. Jumping down, shield is still up. Destropova has the TNT with him. They are attacked from a couple of sides. Oh. TNT is down. Was a useless waste of the TNT. Lift inside ice zone. Great Monkey is a little frostbite, gets a little frostbite. Rafalco in the middle of the fight. Thor jumping down. We have glare on the floor from in the end. Shield is up. Great Piotr and in the end are behind the shield on point. Great Ditch trying to return, but in the end sees to it that she can't. Still here is Great Monkey. Sky dropping in from Camilso. Last defensive job. Going over to Destropova, seeing he's in the attack. Pronow healing, saving his team. Lift from Camilso. Holy fire going on. Instant from behind. Destropova still frozen. Do they get out alive? Nope. Somebody's keeping on the freeze. Dispel from Great Stanley to save his team members, but also were frozen on point. Great Ditch gets a kick. And a Sky dropping in, this time from Great Piotr, making the point open for the taking by First Legion. They almost have it. It has not been sealed. Great Monkey still fighting. Great Mallet. There is no hairline left, but still. Ooh. They are not releasing, but the full team goes down and they lose the point. So close, so close, so close. Again choosing left attacking side, still on Destropova. So for those who don't know what that word is, it's Privyet. Some are trying to teach Russian, I saw in chat too. Meaning hello. So chrono healing makes sure that the gate is down, and somebody is already moving it back up. Left attacking side again seems to be a better choice for them. In the end, already waiting up there. Last Leviathan, chrono healing Great Piotr. We have Ice, Fire, Healer and Zerk. Now they need that defense. Thor is still down. Gandalf is in a fight with Oni in the back. Last Leviathan tries a freeze. Great Swifty gets knocked even in the freeze. Instant that didn't go like planned. Lift and Gravity from Camilso. So the ones got a free flying lesson. She wasn't pleased and threw them back on the ground with Gravity. Destrapova and in the end on their back. Ramp from Asmoy didn't take long. Stopped it, probably wrong key. We have activity back on point. Destrapova gets knocked back. Ice from Swifty. In the end gets a shield strike. What is it going to be this time? Rafalco's still there. Last Leviathan died. And full team going down. TNT in the back. Thor saw it move. Red Monkey with a ram. Frost going on. Only finishing the job. We move to the other side, left attacking side. Seems to go better for them. Falco just got killed. Great Monkey playing with TNT. Destrapova here dead on the side. Let's switch to Great Dish. He's fighting on the bridge. Getting an extra knocks on it. Making sure it goes broken faster. Jumps down over the side. Gets stuck between the rubble. Gets that protection. On the back they are building the catapult and the gate is open. She moves in along with the team, goes for a block on the point. So Thor gets back up on her back, pushes everyone off. We have glare, but the timer is gone. So Great Family has their first defense on their name. Battle MVP going to Great Mallet, same as top experience per kill. The top experience per assist goes to Swifty and top experience per damage to Camilso. So the chat is playing with what I have. Don't know why it does that. I set it up correctly before I started and somehow it switched windows. Maybe my size is not good. So next round in 1 minute 18 seconds. Next match is up in 10 seconds. Silver League is already waiting for the next one. Let's give them their time while it starts for you guys. So second match is going on Orc Burkwall 4-point siege map. First point is a checkpoint. This time attacking team is Great Family and defending team is First Legion. First round was won by Great Family. Match is off and following the attacking team. Great Monkey is my choice. If you want to see someone else, let me know. Let's check out if the match time changed for silver while they are going on. Yep. So, first blood, Falco gets pro, now healing. We are on Great Monkey, who's backing off a low. Great Piotr in a firefight and gets a finishing blow from Great Monkey. Great Ice Bear jumping down with a frost. Nobody got into the ice zone. Falco jumping for the back of Great Monkey. Gets knocked back with a hit of his scepter from Stan Lee. The Falco going down with that hit. So we have activity on point. Ice Bear is there, pro now healing, trying to prevent it. The frost is hard. Almost full team from First Legion is down. They are taking the point quite easily. The Falco was there. And the second point goes to Great Family. Welcome King Trogrim. Thanks for watching. So, second point taken. First point was a checkpoint. Now they need to get in. Trying to jump in. Seems not to work like they want. Trying to push and jump each other in. Somebody is waiting up there. Got pushed back out. We're going to have to build something to get up there. The wood is ready. 3 pieces at once. 4. Bridge is up. Distracting the enemy, then building the bridge fast. Nobody's waiting there. Oh yes, there is. Gandalf didn't see the TNT pass in his back. That bludger from Great Monkey was nicely placed after it was lit by somebody from First Legion. I'm watching that plant. Let's check out something else. Going for a Falco. If I find my mouse moving like I want it to. So our Falco jumping off in hiding. We have activity on point, blue only. Gandalf knocking his hands on the ground, pushing off some of the player. Despotova in block on the point. The Falco getting a stun. Nope, got out of there. Point taken. Skydrop in from Great Piotr. See a red on point. Who's still there? Don't know. And point just taken by Great Family. That was the third one in this round. Going for the fourth. Is somebody there already waiting? No, both teams are just arriving. They're coming from right attacking side. Fighting on the bridge. D-spell from Great Family in the end gets pushed off to the side into the water. The banner floats up, she goes down. If you didn't know, the elves go underwater and all the rest of the characters float. Full blue activity here and team is down for another second. They do not have enough time to get there. So the second match goes to attacking team Great Family. That's 2 in a row. They need one more to go to the final. And First Legion was playing last minutes with one less. Battle, MVP and top experience per damage go to Camilso. Top experience per assist, Great Stanley. Top experience per kill, Great Mallet. Seems I forgot to press already again. There we go, into the match. Cursed Altar, one of the smaller siege maps. You have the front gate that can be closed. Also the two gates left and right can be closed. So attack from the back would be the last option. This is one of the smaller maps, so this can go fast or slow depending on the defense. Sometimes this is over in a couple of seconds, and sometimes you have 2 times the full minutes. Seven seconds to go. If you have somebody you want me to follow, if not, I take one on the attacking team. In the end, to start with, they go through the front portal. First Legion. First blood. Much with that shield, in the end gets destroyed. Let's move around a little. Full team got stopped. Great Family keeps up the defense. So attacking team ready again. They go through the front gate. We have Great Cup in the back, looking for his next victim. Falco saw him appear, getting the attack next. Great Malad went for flying lesson and has the power already for a vortex, getting Thor in his attack. We are fighting from the small wall inside the church, moving the fight right in front of the church. In the back we have the team already trying to take the point. Thor gets knocked back. And now the fight goes on the side. The ditch gets pushed into the zone where Gandalf is and Destropova. The frostbite didn't go well for them. Again an attack. And the wall is in the way. There, it's Yggdrasil who has been putting up his poles, getting a bigger chance for his team when they arrive to the point, but they get stopped before that. Lift, double lift. Camilso and Great Piotr lifted both of them into the air. So lift, counter lift. Don't know what you call it, but they all went flying. Going with Destropova in the back of the team, trying to get a hit in. Another lift going on. No gravity, so they all performed well in their flying lesson. First Legion almost full dead. Still on Destropova, who will be back in 7 seconds. DP isn't ready. Rejoining the team at the entrance of the church. That ram knocked him back. He gets frozen. He's in the zone.
Somebody stop him. Thar Fury.
Destropova is probably writing something in chat. And let's go see Thor. He's at the entrance, getting back, getting stopped, getting knocked on his back, getting frozen too. In the end was able to block, didn't help. Thor survives the attack, moves back to where the team is. Gate is close. Waiting for the rest of the members. Moving the fight to another position. The Piotr is up high, firing down. Assisting the team. Thor still backing up, keeping the shield as much as possible. Lift gravity. Great Piotr wasn't pleased with the flying, so she cooled them back down. Great mallet on his back by Thor. And Dish pushed. Thor gets pushed back before that strike from the ice was possible. We do have activity on the point. Almost 2/3 taken. Moving the teams out. Ram from Asmoy. Vortex from Great Mallet getting Urfelko and Destrapova, clearing the point that way. New attack is necessary. Piotr is shooting from the side. We're going with Great Mallet, haven't taken him. He's attacking. Attacking down, getting Destrapova. Camille also asking for some medical assistance. Stun from Stanley to Falco, who gets finished off by Great Mallet. Great Mallet on his back, slipping on Blair. From the back, getting Gandalf. Ice Bear, Great Monkey gets Destrapova. Still going forward and back. Falco detected again. It goes into hiding. First Legion has 1 minute 24 seconds to go to take it. Last seconds. Still First Legion is not giving up. They are 1/4 in the taking. Lift from Great Piotr, moves out of the danger zone and starts firing. Shield is up, not doing any damage to the rest of the team. Last of Blue has been removed from the point. They have time for one more attack. Let's check out Last Leviathan on the attack. He's on point, trying to put Glare, but gets finished off before she can finish the spell. Back in 4 seconds. There we go. Do they get an attack in? TP is close, close enough. Frost on point. Counter is on 0, Great Ditch with another freeze, they back off. Destrapova still there in the back. He's getting chased and some Holy Fire is burning there. Thor joining in the fight. Yggdrasil on his back there, or dead. Dead. And shouting going on. Vortex from Great Mallet. And the counter was already on 0, so the point goes to Great Family in their second defensive win. Battle MVP, top experience per kill go to Great Mallet, top experience per assist to Great Ditch, top experience per damage to Camilso. Great Family is still not attacking. They are gathering here up in the center piece. Shields are up. They don't have that much class points yet. Maybe that's what they are trying to do. Going for the attack, we have Glare on the floor. Crazy D coming in with a hit, missing. Lola Berza lift from Camilso. They all get killed in their attacking run. They did gather up some class points, if that was their goal on their first attack, and then they are succeeding. Great Zerg stacking up. Crazy with a hit, instant, no shield, or just below it. Someone is going on a killing spree, but somebody else died with a curse. Impression finishing off everyone that was frozen. Back on their feet. Next attacking run. Going down the right attacking side. Impression of the ram. Not many go down. Knocking on the ground. Nobody over the side. It didn't work like planned. Hematon with a D-spell. Shout by impression. Making sure they all watch him. He's getting the full attention he asked for. Oh, somebody died. Curse, getting the rest of the team frozen. And Crazy D finishing the job with Vortex. Asmore, the last one standing. Still standing. Now in fight with Hematogen. Also going down, full team dead. Still in the final between Great Family and Snotty Babies. The trap just sprung, so they can go down safely. Glare again. Everyone, welcome to the stream. Sky dropping in. Sky from Firemeister, making sure they can't reach the point without losing something of their lives. If you want me to follow somebody, just write it in chat. I'm on Great Zerg, who is waiting for the rest of his team to get back alive. Respawn, join the fight. Right attacking side again. Seems to be someone in the center. Glare again. Crazy D in front. Trying to hit anything inside. Finishing off who was on the floor. Hit on the ground, trying to get everybody over the side. It didn't work. Still here, fight is going on. Great Zerg about to respawn. There we go.
Somebody stop him.
Again, waiting for the full team. It's a team fight, no use in fighting without the rest of the team. Problem with this map is it's a small attacking site, you cannot spread out too much, and one hit can get more than one player. Always been a difficulty in small passageways. This guy dropping in the back. This guy from Camilso. Oh, that push was successful. A lot went flying. Let's go to the fight, Crazy D. You're all waiting at point. Shooting up high onto the shields. We have a hammer already. They're shooting in the wild, thinking somebody is here. And this time they are mistaken. The vortex again. Maybe he gets a great dish. Iceberg in trouble. Ooh, gets finished off now. Back stopped again. More than half of the team went down. They are choosing the other attacking side. Going over it. First checking if the point, no, if the trap wasn't going to be sprung. Yeah, but safely crossed it. Instant. Lift. Another lift. Nobody went flying a second time. A vortex. The Crazy D. He gets Great Monkey, Great Ditch, and Great Stanley. They switched to the other side, thinking they're coming back through the center hub, but nothing is wrong. I see them in the back, already on a narrow passage, but they stop in their tracks. Somebody is stopping them there. Oh, the counter is gone. That's why they are not moving anymore. Defensive by Snotty Babies completed. Battle MVP and top experience per kill, per assist go to Hematogen, top experience per kill to Crazy D, top experience per damage Firemeister. Overview of the points really fast. Then we have the next match coming up. Gonna see if Snotty Babies is able to repeat their defensive strategy into an attacking strategy. In 1 minute and 40 seconds. Let's push that ready button already so I don't forget. Here we go. Next round. What you mean exclusive is that they are still fighting. Going on in 3 seconds. Following Crazy D in his attacking run. We have the full team. Going down, right attacking side. Raging up. Bench is away in the low. Ooh, a hit coming. More hitting. Great Zerg is the first one going on his back, but Luxray died before him. They do get pushed off. Their family is able to defend and push them back to their walkway. Somebody died cursing under the curse. Lift and gravity. So back on his feet. Ooh, almost walked off that front way. Yeah, you can kill yourself easy if you just walk forward. Right attacking side again. I see them walking away from the point. Luxray on it. Putting up a curse. Right in front. Lift. No gravity. Ram from impression. Stops before he reaches. Defense is successful, pushing back snotty babies. Fighting on the bridge, Great Dish has the frost on, getting the full team, and that one swing got 4 Firemeister, Hematoma, Luxray and Explosion all died by Great Zerg while being frozen. More ice cubes for the party tonight. Impression is frozen there too. In trouble. Lola Bluza comes to help, but the swing from Great Zerg was too much for her to handle, even with the block up. They're still pushed back, trying to find an opening.
Slaughterfest. Slaughterfest.
Asmon with a ram. Gets frozen. So great families showing some great defense. Shield is up, secondary shield is behind them. Vigrid putting up protection, explosion running around in the back too. Somebody dying under the curse, getting Crazy T and Impression frozen. Great Zerg attacks, goes for Lodoa Burza. Luxray, who is just passing, got a full hit too. Died in that. check out Himatogen. He's up here, waiting for the rest of the team. Shield is up by impression. The team setup is different. They are using a sapper. Vigrid joined them. They remove the Zerg. And Crazy D feels like chatting tonight.
Godlike.
Back on their feet, moving on together. Still 3 left behind. Again, attacking side, right attacking side I mean, going down through the small bridge, still on a Hematogen behind the team, using some fireballs even with the shield up, maybe too high. Is healing up the rest, keeping up the energy and the mana. Oh, attack from the back, a little Burza with a freeze. Getting explosion. Nope, it's break up. Sky dropping in by Camilso. Hematogen moves back into that sky zone. Burns up, gets faced off by the sky before the hit came. Everyone, welcome in stream. This is the Gold League Season 10, round 3. We're watching Snotty Babies against the Red Family. For the moment, we have a defense on Great Family. Snotty Babies was able to defend their attacking run. And fight is going on in the distance. Let's join in. If you want me to follow someone, just drop it in chat and I will try to follow them too.
Somebody stop him.
Great Family seems to be able to stop all the attacks that Snotty Babies is throwing at them. Now they're full team again. Up high. Moving together, 3 minutes on the counter. That's the time Snotty Babies has to attack, and that's the time that Great Family has to defend their first point. Let's follow impression on their attack. Ram from Great Monkey, followed with a Vortex from Great Zerg, getting Crazy D. Impression back off. Ooh, it does some fishing. Going for the back of Great Monkey, getting frozen himself, knocks them out of the way with his fists on the ground. Some went flying. We see a lot of blue here. Team of Snotty Babies is able to create an attack. Sky dropping in from Camilso, but it doesn't take the full point. So the taking of it continues. Hematogen sees to it that the rest of the team is healed. Glare, making sure they can't get to it. Extra 5 minutes have been given to Snotty Babies to conquer the second point. Fishing, getting Asimov into that ice zone from Luxray, finishing him off easy. Basically jumping down, getting a hit in. Ice Bear going into Astral, but it was too late. We saw the animation, but she was already dead. Here we are at the second point. Can be defended with falling rocks. The family is pushing them back. In the back I see Explosion and the Vigrid. The Vigrid putting up the poles. Birds are frozen here. Impression arriving, Crazy D trapped together with Luxray and Hematogen. They get through. Impression on point, conquering it on his own. No defense. Oh, rocks falling. Everybody gets out. No, Little Bruiser was not in time. Lift from Firemeister. Another sky dropping in, this time from Camilso, making sure it's defended. They release the point. Impression going down. Let's follow Great Ice Bear a little. The side, going into Astral where everyone is, exiting Luxray in the back, Great Monkey, Great Cirque. I don't even see all the names at the moment, but they are really grouped close together. 4 minutes left on the counter, time for Snotty Babies to get that second point, and defensive time for Great Family.
Somebody stop him.
Shooting behind at the Vigrid.
Somebody stop him.
TP is on the walkway. Luxray starting a frost. Vigrid putting up a pole. Some dust going on. Ooh, they are fast on point. Without resistance, it's going to be taken over. Not much left. Hematogen gets a stun on Great Ice Bear, and they get an extra 5 minutes. That's 2 minutes short to the maximum time they can have for the attacking point. So it seems that Snotty Babies has a slow start and is now picking up pace towards the final goal, taking all 5 points of course. Crazy D with a speedy attack, ram to follow by Great Monkey, gets knocked back by Impression with a shield strike. The cup lifted and Gravity finished off by Crazy D's hit while coming down. Ice Bear in Astral, Stanley getting pulled in the ice zone, Sky dropping in from Firemeister, making sure they can conquer the third point really fast. There they have it, third point conquered, fourth point is next up. In the middle of a swamp, accessible by bridge that can be raised. You can jump off and it's a good fishing spot. If you don't mind the plants biting, you would love it here. Instant from Luxray, don't know how many got. Basically with a Vortex, Ice Bear going into Astral right in time, exiting, trying to freeze, not fast enough. Point is open for the taking, we only see one. Great Monkey gets knocked out of the ring and point taken, going for the max time now, 49 seconds has been added. There they go, the full 10 minutes. to conquer the last and 5th point. Most of the time these two teams have trouble with the 5th point. Seems to be defendable and difficult to attack, even it's an open field. So we'll see how this turns out. First of all, they are gathering up some more class points for Vigrid. Now they are on the attack. Claire is there. Lived by Camilso. They went up really high. Crazy D went straight down, knocked on the head when he came down. Not good. Died again. So who do we take next? Let's go for the inks a little. Haven't taken explosion yet tonight. Some dust. Going for the back of the team. Hematogen with some dispelling. Going for Ice Bear next. Getting engaged around Great Monkey and going for his back, of course. Great Jerk joins in the fight. Explosion goes for Great Cup and plus instead of for Great Zerk. Saw him appear out of nowhere. Of course, we know better. Back stopped. Explosion jumping defense. Watches out for that glare. Going for Great Stanley's back. Getting encaged around Great Zerk and Great Monkey. I think Camilso too. Who is frozen here. Iceberg gets pulled in and a knock on the back. Didn't do him good. Great Asmoy next on my list to be viewed. We still have full attack. Vanilla Sky is more than 2/4 on taking off the point. See more blue here than what else. Still a little to go. Still watching Great Asmoy going back after being dead. Great Family is almost completely gone. Full defense is away. So Great Zerk is in block, hoping he can survive long enough for his team to arrive. We saw Great Ditch jump in, going into Astral, exiting with a freeze. Seems to be the last hope. Sky dropping in. Sky from Firemeister, making sure the attack is even more difficult, and the time stop, giving it to Snotty Babies in their attacking run. So both defense and attack go to Snotty Babies. We have at least one more match from these two teams. Battle MVP goes to Great Stan Lee. Same for top experience per assist. Same guy, Stan Lee. Great guy. Top experience per kill to Great Zerk, and top experience per damage to Firemeister. Then I have an overview of the points really fast. Let's see what's below there. Continuing, we need to ask to make that list a little longer so I don't have to scroll. There we go, that were all the points. Next match is in 1 minute and 30 seconds. Let's push that ready button so I don't miss it. Could be the final match between these two teams. Welcome to stream, everyone. This is probably the last match we are going to see from these two teams. First one was won by defense, Snotty Babies. Their attacking run, they were successfully 2. This is the Gold League Season 10 Round 3. Final round to make a decision who is first, second, third and fourth. And they'll be fighting on Alchemist Citadel. This is a 4-point siege map. First point is a checkpoint, second point is up high, can be destroyed, third point behind closed gates, and fourth in a pit of poison. So 4 points, 3 to get, and actually 6 obstacles to conquer. Already had Great Zerk. Let's follow Great Ingsmoy. And they are off. Ingsmoy goes in hiding immediately, doesn't wait for that ridge. You can do that for 2 reasons. One, to make sure your cooldown is already done before you reach the end of your position, because cooldown is slower than the time you have in hiding. He's hacking it away. Moving back, needs that potion desperately, was not allowed to take it. Finished off by explosion. Let's go see. Oh, I was going to say explosion, but he died, just died. Lift, nobody flying, gravity, keeping some stick to the ground. He also does the same, lift and gravity, nobody on top. Probably didn't pay for the lessons. Ingsmoy gets shot in the back by Firemeister. Vanilla's defense is holding. Another lift, double lift. Firemeister lifted first, then we had Camilso following with a lift, dying shortly after, unable to perform the gravity. Still firing away. Check out the Mighty, putting up his TP behind that rock, making sure it works. Getting up out the gun. Ooh, the cannon has been built. Not good for them. So the Mighty decides to start building the bridge, going to the side, letting his team fight it out. He's not able to pass through that gap, taking the higher rocks, jumping up. The fight is still going on in the back. Let's go see. He's just going to be building the bridge. Cannonball fire goes up here. We have the shield up, trying to prevent the cannon's balls from reaching the cannon 2. That's something Vanilla really likes to do, is build those 2 cannons and start firing. That was a direct hit. Ooh, Vigrid died here. His plan didn't work this time. Cannon is still up, but is being fired upon by the defense. Don't know what he was shooting at. Now they are shooting at the gate, at the bridge. Trying to get it down as fast as possible. Needs about 5 or 6 hits. And the holy fire destroyed that cannon. Bridge is still alive. Needs a couple of more hits. Let's go with Crazy D. Rift and Gravity, still alive, getting up. Caged, going out. Cannonball fire going around their ears. The Innsmouth gets another knock. On the side we have the we have Camilso trying to destroy the cannon. And Vigrid is shooting it away again. He has a really good aim with that cannon. Bridge is up. I'm going to try to destroy the cannon from behind. Exclusive has a little over 4 minutes, or a little less than 5 minutes to conquer the first point or destroy a bridge. They don't seem to be going for it, because the cannon needs to be destroyed on the other side. We see Vigrid joining here in the fight, probably because the cannon has been destroyed. Oh, no. We're just watching Great Zerk going for a swim. Great Monkey on his back. Instant. They have not conquered the second point and still are fighting on that bridge. The 2 cannons have been destroyed, one here and on the other side. I think they just lost track. Vigrid is already preparing for the next one in 130 seconds. But it should be the time to conquer the point. There is no cannon. Shield would be greatly here. Camilso on it. Together with a great Ice Bear. Lift from Camilso on the side. Hematogen goes for a flight. Great Monkey joining. Great Dish sky dropping on the point. Halfway taken. Luxray keeps on the frost, gets pushed off by her fellow players. Great Zerk still there, stun from Hematogen didn't help. Is still fighting. That last hit from Impression was just too much. Again activity, nope, jumps off immediately. So full team back on their feet. Following Stan Lee in the back. Easily preparing the cannon. We have Explosion trying to prevent it. explosion and Luxray. They are wasting the bullets. Okay, Stanley almost dead. Healing, explosion, Luxray dead. Don't know what they are going to do. They are abandoning the cannon at the moment. Explosion returning with his kill. Reviving. Going for the point next. Stanley going down by Crazy D's hit. More cannonball fire. Good Zerk. 1 minute to go for Great Family to conquer the point. Great Family is not giving up. Nice here, impression on point, cannonball fire. Ooh, knocks Great Zerk off. He went high, loses some life. Sky dropping in, giving 8 more minutes to Great Family to conquer the second point. Seems their attack is helping at the moment. It's not over yet. Cannon is the first one to go. Instant. Continuing the freeze, and the electricity finishes off with Dish. Great Zerg back on his feet. They are taking the wood, going to the other side. And it goes up. Explosion tries to prevent them. We have also glare on the floor. Lift gravity from Firemeister. Electricity to continue, and the hit without a block, finishing the life of Firemeister this time. Luxray next on his hit list. Backs off. Great Family has renewed their spirits. They were almost at a loss. They are also taking the third point, right like we are speaking. Let's see who's there. This Great Ice Bear who's taking the point and opening the gate. Great Zerg joining her downstairs. Vigrid the last one to prevent. Glare on the floor. Luxray dropping in from up high. Stanley getting frozen. Ice Bear trying to keep the frost on. Great Zerg tried to open the gate. Failed. Got killed. Only thing left at his post is his banner. Firemeister closing it again. Checking out Camilso. Taking the left bridge. Glare here. I don't know whose it is. I'm not able to know. Frost going on, getting some frostbite around. Instant. Don't know who got caught. I'm not going to see it. Lift. Ice Bear with Glare, Inksmoid there, Great Zerg opening the gate in the back, Sky dropping in, everyone that just joined loses a lot of life. The Hematogen just jumped in when the Sky dropped, he died. Third point taken really fast, you have the full time again for the last one. Here you have the point inside the pit of poison, you need to raise it first before you can access it and stay alive. You can also try to jump down and survive the poison, but it doesn't work that way. We're going to have an extra match from these two teams. 10 minutes for a full defense is always difficult. There's nothing unseen, but it happens. We just plan to extend the viewing time of this match. Still on Gold League 10th season, round 3, Great Family against Naughty Babies. If Naughty Babies is able to defend, they have this match and tournament. Then we have Great Family. They have to win 3 more times to take a victory. If not, it goes to Snotty Babies. Also something that happened before and is all possible. Point is being taken and lowered by Stan Lee. Didn't survive the poisoning. So defense is up. Point has been lowered, meaning it is twice as difficult to conquer this one. You have 4 points, the first one you get for free and the other 3 you have to conquer. All 3 have defensive capabilities. First one is high up, second one behind gate and third one in a pit of poison. All 3 have the possibility to make it easier or difficult to conquer it. First one is high up, you can destroy the walkway so the point is lowered. Third point is behind closed gates, you can open the gates or destroy it to make it easy access. And the fourth point, even more difficult, you have to raise the platform and keep it raised to conquer the point. So it's 4 points, 3 points to conquer for real and 6 obstacles to overcome. Great Family coming together. Lift the gravity from the side, from Firemeister. Naughty Babies is organizing their full defense up here. Crazy D going forward and back. Great ditch with the frost. Impression is a little too close. It's inside the shield. Or the shield a little too high. It's difficult on these stairs. Crazy D with another hit. Great ditch moving in, getting the frost on. Instant. Crazy D gets stunned. Still alive, does need some help. There he goes, takes it. Gets finished off by Great Stanley when frozen. It seems that they are raising the platform for real this time, completely up. Great Family seems to be able to attack nicely. Still on point, Sky dropping in, Sky from Firemeister, and platform is being lowered by V-Grid. So a lot of the players are still on the field, they are all going to die. There is only a small chance that you survive this. And the chance seems to be real here. Great Monkey raising the platform again. Figured it had to release it. But the poison got everyone that was still there. Point is raised, nobody there to conquer it, and Vigrid decides to lower it. He gets pushed from high up onto the point. Great Monkey escapes down there, and explosion continues lowering the platform. Great Inksmoy gets below. Full team coming for the defense.
Help, please.
So some are flying, going there. Great Stanley is at the bottom, knocking in some hits. Still needs some health. There he does, he takes it. Moving on, trying to conquer the point. Sky dropping in. Sky from Camilso, trying to clear the path. A lot of them go down. Great Circle raising the platform again. There's a mine here. Nobody went flying. The Mighty gets healed by the healer. Platform is raised at the moment. Now they have to remove Snotty Babies from the picture to conquer it fast. They have to do it in 3 minutes. A little over 3 minutes. And they are doing it really fast. Sky dropping in. Sky from Firemeister, trying to keep the defense up. Okay, ditch the last one there. Snotty Baby's full team. Defense went like they probably wanted. Now platform is lowered. Well, only a little bit. Vigrid puts the TP below. Lodowa Burza lowers it. Camilso comes in for a fight. Gets a fight with Luxray and Lodowa Burza. Platform is being lowered again, and the fight goes on up the stairs. Following attacking run on Great Zerk. Going through. Somebody's freezing up there. I'm shouting too. Sky dropping in from Firemeister. Getting a lot of damage. Great Family full team almost dead. Back on their feet right now. Great Cirque died while everyone just woke up. So it's still difficult to see that Great Family will be able to overtake them. It has happened before, but it seems unlikely at this moment. They have a little over 1 minute on the clock. The platform is not raised and the fight is not going on over there. It is going on the stairs. Good defensive position if you can keep the players on the stairs. So now a passageway, always easy to defend, difficult for the attack. You are too close together. One hit gets multiple players. Should spread out a little more, but then you take the full damage and you lose your front line. TP is up high. Lodowa Burza can assist and reinforce its teammates. You have 20 minutes left for defending it. Buddha still dying here. 1 more minute. Sky dropping on the platform. And the game has been played. So 2 defenses, 1 by Snotty Baby and 1 attack by Snotty Babies, giving this tournament or match of tournament victory to Snotty Babies. Battle MVP is going to Firemeister, same as top experience per damage. Top experience per assist to Hematogen, and Crazy D walks away with top experience per kill. Last overview of the points for tonight. Welcome for watching. Thank you for watching, I mean. This was the 10th Gold League season, round 3, deciding who takes first position, second, third and fourth. Next week we will have a fight between the first and last and second and third. Thank you all for watching. Next stream is on Thursday. You're welcome to view. And we will be watching the new Spring Fight Tournament number 4. Still looking for an ID for a somewhat special tournament after the series of 7. So let me know, put it in forum or on Facebook. Have a nice evening everyone. This is White Wolf signing off stream.